Hello, friends of the channel. Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at an acid rain figure. We've got the Kaiho Umigaru.
Welcome to the party, pal.
All right, so here we go. We're going to take a look quickly at the acid rain, the last line of defense, Kaiho Umigaru. I don't know if I'm saying that right, guys. It's a guess, but you can see the name right there. Um, haven't done much acid rain on the channel recently. I just haven't got that much stuff. But I'm happy to report that this one came in about a month or so ago, just getting around to opening it now. Not much, always collector friendly packaging, not much to say, I was going to say. Looks like a dark olive green in there. You can see I still have it in the plastic. There's a nice picture of the figure. Looks like he comes with a couple guns, a scabbard, and a knife. Very cool design. This helmet looks very close to some of the Red Crow Ashigaru. They kind of like this, I want to call it a feather kind of coming out the back. Very cool design. I only picked up one of these guys. I was tempted to get some more, but I only got one, and this is it. So let's get him open. All right, so let's quickly take a look at this Kaiho Umigaru. Very cool figure. Forgot how much I like Acid Rain because I just haven't been uh, getting them lately. Um, I'm not an Acid Rain expert, but I'm sure there's a lot of reuse here. But I don't know, that I can say this goes to this figure, this was from this figure, but it's a very, very good figure. And it's a reminder of how good Toys Alliance figures can be when they do them. It feels like they've really slowed down this year. But this is a reminder of the quality that you get. I still think that these Toys Alliance, Acid Rain, Annex 2179, I do think they have the best paint weathering of any figures at 118. I think they beat Joy Toy and anything else when it comes to paint apps. And the articulation's great. I know the proportions are a little bit different. It has its own aesthetic, it has its own style, longer arms, longer legs. Um, but this one is a very, very good figure. So here, let's go over the accessories really quick. So very cool helmet he's got here. Got like a face painted on it. And it does have the little arrow, or I don't know what that is, like a feather sort of that you just pop in the back. I'm probably going to have to glue this on because this will get lost. It is really small. It can turn. If I glue that in, I will lose the ability to swing that around, but I'm okay with that. I think it's actually an antenna or something, but I always think it kind of looks like a feather, and it fits on really nice. Looks really cool with that helmet. Very cool looking. So you got the helmet, you got the feather. Oops, his head stayed on. Got the helmet, you got the feather. There we go. Oh, see, and it fell right out. So that piece has got to be glued in. He's got this shotgun, futuristic looking shotgun. Some extra shells on the side. He also has a bandolier here of extra shells, just like in the photo or in the rendering here. Comes with a knife. Very cool looking knife. A scabbard with a plug and a pistol. I should say drilled barrel here and here. The scabbard in the picture, he has it. It looks like he's wearing it here on his shoulder. And I don't know if I like that. It looks all right. It looks cool in the picture, but I don't know if I like that asymmetry right here, having it there. I did notice he does have, more ports, and I think it does fit in a couple other spots. It's having a little bit of trouble with this spot right here because this overlay, it's a little bit soft. So he does have a vest on, this armored vest here, which also has some shells, and it looks like it comes apart. You could take it off. The bandolier is also removable. Looks like it comes apart right here. You could take that off. It's a little bit soft on him, So it's a little bit harder to put that port right there, but that's probably the place I would think would be best for him. So he could, he could pull that out if he needed. But the picture does show it here on the shoulder. So that's what we'll do for the video. We'll put it right there, put that back in there, put his bandolier back on. There we go. The pistol, he's got a workable holster. So he can carry all his gear. I love when a figure can do that. And let's do the helmet. And let's do the shotgun on this side. There you go, fully fitted out. I didn't put the little arrow in, or the little feather in. But there he is, fully fitted out. Looks great, man. I wish I could have got a couple more of these. I really do. I wish I would have. But you can't army build everything. And as good as this guy is, I just, they're expensive. These Acid Rain Toys Alliance figures are expensive. It's not easy to army build their lines or their figures from their lines. Have done it. Have plenty of videos showing I've done that, but couldn't do it this time. Let's go over articulation really quick. I'm going to pull off some of this gear here. He's got the ball jointed head, and he also has the ball joint at the collarbone, clavicle there. He also has feels like butterfly shoulders, but his armor, which is removable here on the shoulder pads, these are removable. Also overlays like the vest. They do hinder him. He can't really do a T-pose because of that armor. But it's very cool armor with more shells on it. Paint is always exquisite on these guys. He's got a double hinged elbow. He's got hinged wrists. He's got an up and down, and he's got an in and out here. So in and out on this one, up and down on this one. Ball joint, the waist. Can't tell if he has anything else with the vest on, but definitely a ball joint at the waist. Ball hinged hips, but they are a little bit limited because he's got these packs on the thighs, which again are removable if you choose to do that. This one's actually a little bit loose, but he does have ball hinged hips, thigh swivel, double hinge at the knee, and he's also got a rocker pivot ankle. Nice tread on the bottom of the boot, peg hole. So this is a really good figure. Again, I wish I could have got a couple of them. That would have been nice, but I just couldn't do it this time. If there's any more of these lying around and Pia Club ever drops a sale, I would definitely try to get another one. It'd be nice to have a pair of these guys as bodyguards or some kind of security. Really, really good figure. Really good paint. I think it's showing up on my camera there. All the Acid Rain stuff. It has such a nice metallic like wash over it, and it leaves almost like a texture that you can feel. It's not like prominent, but it's definitely there, and it just adds to the look. He's almost got like this olive uh, green, olive drab type uh, uniform underneath the armor, but the armor also has hints of it, like here in the abdomen, on the strapping up here. Really good figure, guys. Really good figure. I don't really follow the story, the Acid Rain story, so I'm not sure. What I don't know too much about this clan that he's from, but definitely poses really well. Let's do a quick size comparison. I just pulled out a few figures. I'm not going to do a lot of size comparison here, but let's stand him up because these figures are a good solid 118, 4-inch, 4 1/4 scale. This guy's kind of comparable. I did a video on him. This is the Jaeger Squad figure I did a video on. You can see he's kind of got the same aesthetic, but the paint job on this guy is just so much better. We got the Mezco Hellboy I did a video on. He's right in line. Here's a figure I just opened up, been playing with all day today. Really like this one. This is the Night Sister Marin. And her color, she kind of matches this guy. She kind of matches him. I got the force effect in her hand. It looks really good. Um, Maybe there's some kind of a team in my world. And then this is completely different. Opened this the other day. This is the Blocky's Sentinel Prime Transformer, which is a 118 scale. And you can see he's a little bit bigger. Oh no, he's actually a little bit shorter. He's blocky though, right? Just like the name implies. Um, but he's a little bit taller. He's taller than the vintage collection figure, but shorter than the other three. I think just about. Maybe he's as tall as the Hellboy. Just wanted to throw him in there since he's so different. But yeah, overall, a very, very good figure. I can recommend him. He's a great army builder if you're able to do that. Like I said, I wish I could have got a pair of them. I think two of them would have been pretty cool to have as a pair. But maybe next time. So that's the video, guys. I will see you in the next one. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you picked this up already. I've had this for a few months, and he's been out there for a while. I haven't seen any videos on him or anything though. Of course, I haven't been looking either. But let me know in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.